I just heard the final nail in the coffin. And then Spirit said the vegan vegetarian statistics. So I don't know the exact number, but we're in the neighborhoods here. 80% of planet Earth eats meat. 20% of people that reside on planet Earth are either vegetarian or vegan. That's how few people identify as vegetarian and vegan. But get this even more. Of that 20% that are vegetarian and vegans, those people, 94% of those people say, if I could eat meat, I would totally eat meat. If I could afford it, if I had it available to me, if I was sitting down and somebody put a steak in front of me, I would totally eat it. 94%, that's where I'm confused on it. It's somewhere 92 or 94, somewhere around there. 4% of those people are vegetarian or vegan because of economics, because it's not available to them, not by choice. So really, that's how few people, in the grand scheme of things, don't eat from all four major food groups. And so I'm not judging anybody for their diets. What I have come to learn, I'm almost 50, what I've come to learn is our bodies, our vessels, are, they're like cars. Want to see mine? Some drive on electricity, some drive on diesel, some drive on unleaded, some need super unleaded, yeah. So there are some people who a vegetarian diet, a vegan diet, works great for them. But they have to understand that they're a certain kind of vehicle. And not everybody can eat such a restricted way and be healthy in mind, body, and spirit. So, and then the people who eat from all the major food groups have to not flex on the people who choose not to. Like all that, like disrespect. It's just the disrespect that goes both ways. When it comes to food, it's just juvenile. It really is. And we have to remember that vegans are super empaths. Most of them do it because of animal, like their feelings towards animals. Human beings are animals too. So they gotta answer though for everything. Yeah, no. I'm sure they can tell me why they're not mad at their cat for eating salmon, but they're mad at me for eating salmon. So it's like, are you a pet rights person or are you an animal rights person? Because human beings are animals too. And a lot of humans, most of them on planet Earth, understand that our vessel needs 4 major food groups. So it's just, it is what it is. I think everybody should practice compassionate interpretation if you can. It takes a lot for a vegan to respect a meat eater. It goes against everything they believe in. So a vegan is most likely an animal, super animal empath, and they cannot separate food from pet. They can't. And that's okay, because we need people with that big of heart that watch out for other beings' welfare. So those people have such a strong emotional connection that they may keep their clique real tight. And that's okay. But it would maybe take a realistic person, a realistic person to understand. Not everybody's vessels can run on what theirs can run on. And I see a bunch of people just giving each other a hug. Me personally, if I was out to eat with a vegan for lunch, I'd order a salad. I don't need to flex on a vegan. Why? That's a dick move for me. I'll eat my steak later at dinner. It's called being a good fucking person to somebody's sensitive issues. And then hopefully, if I'm with a vegan and they can get into the mindset in their own mind, yep, this is my friend, they're different than me. We can agree to disagree. And maybe one day I can get to the point where I can respect that they try to eat their meat responsibly. They try not to waste it. They try to honor it. And maybe my animal rights activism could go a little bit further too. I understand that the majority of the world eats meat. So maybe my activism could go towards humane meat production. You know, but that's a big ask for somebody who absolutely believes that's murder. So I think a lot of times it takes a couple grown-up people to say, let's agree to disagree. And, you know, and sit across from each other and try to eat and laugh. Cheers!